series. The Phillies gave 25-24 to season. The Reds gave 25-21 season. Pitching for the Phillies, they be Aaron Nola, and pitching for the rest of the be Andrew Abbott. And guys, I guess, they have to stay at the school long enough, so I got to cover the game soon. So, that's a good thing. And they get to cover the game, which is surprisingly exciting. Mm-hmm. So Red McCain comes back for the Reds, and the Reds play some Rays, 0 outside the first team. Aaron Nola got 3 Reds, trying to catch the second one. Aaron Nola in the 15 man, when to catch the swing that 5-1, 1-2. Aaron Nola in the 15 man, when to catch the swing that 5-1, 2. And the 15 man, Maxine, 5 starts to the center field, Brandon Harris. Moving down, coming next batter, Red got Ellie Cruz, next batter, Reds, and Red plays the Rays, 1 outside the first team out. And we got 15, and when to catch the second one. And we got Johnny, when to catch the 1-1. And we got Johnny, when to catch the strike 1-1-2. And we got 50, Ellie, when to catch the other strike 3. And Ellie Cruz down. And we got strike that, I'm going to send there, and Reds duck out your year. First start, Ryan Nolan, 1K. Coming next to the Reds, we had Jay Lee, this is the Reds plays the Rays, 2 outs, time the second here, the first event, and we got a pitch between Jay Lee has a strike one, and we got Jay swing the 5-1-2, and we got Jay Lee swing with a strike three, and Jay Lee is down, Jay Lee just like that, Aaron Nola goes sitting there right press down again, second time Aaron Nola 2 days, and Castro was still in the lineup again, Castro was sitting, it must be that bad. Castro must be sick that bad, and he can't be in the lineup for 2 games. This whole series he didn't play. Damn. This whole entire series, Aaron Nola couldn't be in the game. Again, the famous little Natalie. Hey, what's up, girl? It's been a while since I've seen you come to the street. Thank you for the hot pot game. You guys are winning the Vice Over Jojo, and I'm watching this game with MC Sports Philadelphia soon. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So still scoring daily, gentlemen. To the bottom of the first, each of us the Phillies to the back. Let's see the Phillies, and then send at the bottom first. The 3 Phillies at the bottom for Trey Turner. Trey Turner, those go see and Vice Over. In the Phillies starting line, we got Trey Turner and those go see playing right field, batting second. Vice Over, batting third, DHing. Alabama batting fourth, playing first base. J. Tune batting fifth, catching. Winning March batting sixth, playing center field. So Justin Clark got day home. Amanda Sosa batting seven, playing third base. Vice Star batting eight, playing second base. And Otto Kim is batting nine, playing left field. That's the Phillies starting lineup. Hey, we got Otto Kim in left field. Well, that just makes Mike just feel like, you know what? Well, it's a hot one today again, yo. In Philadelphia, it's hot again. Yeah, it's a hot one again today, yo. Come up the bat for the Phillies. We have Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies. No free runs away. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Andrew, we got a pitch to Trey. Running cut the other strike. Running cut the other one alone. Andrew, going to pitch to swing there on strike one. You're going to pitch to going to pitch to Trey. Running cut the one 2-1. You're going to pitch to Trey. Running cut the one 3-1. You're going to pitch to Trey. And that is 1-4. And Trey Turner is one going to pitch the first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner got the first one game. Coming next to have the Phillies, you got those going to see next to have the Phillies. You got one free fan first base. 0 outs, bottom of the second, bottom of the first. Andrew, we got a pitch for you. Let's see, running because you're going to swing the 5-1. And Andrew going to pitch to see running because you're going to strike 2-1-2. And Andrew going to pitch to see, and those going to see it's for Tommy on those going to see revenue revenue to the big zone. And Andrew going to pitch to see swing. He's going to pitch over to his first baseman to make sure that Trey Turner got the first draft hits and one at first base. Don't feel the lane. Andrew In the first goes in, you have to pitch on his first base, and make sure that Trey don't get the first base back. Because then number 2 at first base. And yeah, we're gonna pitch in, goes in, with the rolls and the dirt rolls 1 and 2. Goes in, and you're gonna pitch goes in, swing that 5 1 2. And you're gonna pitch goes in, swing that 5 1 1 and 2. And you're gonna pitch goes in, but he gonna strike 2, but he gets ball 2 2 and 2. And you're gonna pitch goes in, you're waiting for it. Jay takes home Jay doing the same in second base, and Jay doing 18 on 26 and 26 on second base. Jay doing the rest of third base. Jay doing the rest of third base on the throne there by the catcher P.J. Higgins. And then you're going to pitch because he running catching the ball 3 to 3 and 2 for him. And you're going to pitch because he's swinging at the 5 on 3 and 2. And you're going to pitch because and that is ball 4. And the dog going to see is long with the first base for the field. And then they're going to see it's first on the game. So the Phillies have a dog going to see on first base. And Trey Turner on third base plays in the Coliseum. And coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce over next to bat the Phillies. You got Phillies Reds on first and third base. 1 out, 0 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. Harvard Nation. Harvard Nation. Harvard Nation. And you're going to pitch me Bryce. Swing the win, striking 1. And you're going to pitch me Bryce. Swing at the foul zone 2. And you're going to pitch me Bryce. Get ready for it. And you're going to pitch me Bryce. Swing the striking 1. And you're going to pitch me Bryce. Swing the foul on 2. And you're going to pitch me Bryce. Running catch against the balls 1 and 2. Yeah, Adrian got that pitch advice going for he's swinging that with the fouls 1 and 2. Adrian got that pitch in there for advice going for it. The running catch goes ball 2 and 2. Adrian got that pitch in there for advice going for it. And the first one, the blue and red hats, the one that's at the it's blue with the red thing around it, and they just that's all the P on it, but that's one I got the fanatic one, so. And yeah, we got that pitch for advice going for it. Running catch goes ball 3 to 3 and 2, the full count. And Adrian got that pitch in there for advice going for it. Dang it. If Rice is out on the second spot, then one feeling genuinely that Rice is out. But the Phillies scored the runs. The Reds have 0 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And the Phillies get their first one score in the bottom of the first thanks to Trey Turner. That was one of the Phillies, and Rice got the RBI. I'm sorry, I got the right there correctly, y'all. That was my bad. I didn't have the right correctly, so. You see on the blue and first, so that's a good thing. You start somewhere. So coming up next, if I have the Phillies, we have Adam Boone next to bat the Phillies. You got one big fan first base, 1 out, 5 on the first. Here we go. AJ, we got a pitch in the yeah, look great for it. Running catch is swinging down with the 5-on-1, and you're going to push when you average away from it. And that ball flies out to the center field and right done. That ball is out of the room, 0 for 1. So the next after the Phillies, we have J.T. Wheeler next after the Phillies. We got 1 free player in first base. 2 outs, bottom of the first, here we go. Just have J.T. back in lineup. Just can't get Kyle Swart back in the damn lineup. Damn that illness. And we got a pitch in for J.T. going for it. Running catch goes to strike 1. They just had a damn Castle can't get back in line because the sickness is still getting to him. And we're gonna fix with JT Labor. Running catch goes to 1. And we're gonna fix with JT Labor. And the catcher and the Reds catcher PJ Higgins try to throw a pitch over to his shortstop. That Doan's gonna see it taken off. And the Doan's gonna see it safe at second base. And this is the Doan's gonna see his second steal on the 2026 season on the second base. That's what it said. To wake up a new Trey Turner slide just dropped. Really? And AJ gonna pitch with JT Labor. And JT Labor bounds out to the shortstop. Maybe Lane to first base and then Daniel Lowry. And then Trey Turner's out. And JT bounds out to the shortstop. Maybe Lane to the first baseman. First baseman Nathan Lowry. And JT Labor out. JT Labor, you over 1. J3 over he's straight and don't go see on second base. And that's the in the Phillies, so it's going the Reds up 0-1. The Phillies have 1-1. At the end of the first inning, gentlemen, moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn the Reds, and the Reds going to turn the Reds top of the second. And that was 1-0 Phillies. And the three red players in the Reds top of the second. Sal Stewart, Spencer Steele, and Nathaniel Lowry. Yeah, cause I got to work early today, so we had to stay longer. We just us and we just the food service people and the vendors and the maintenance people. And all we had to do was direct the food up and then sweep clean and stuff. I know we had to go to work on a hot day, which was kind of terrible. But hey, which I did hate that we had to do that, but But look at that. The Phillies did get the first run thanks to Trey Turner. So because White Sox got the RBI, even though he got himself out, so we got the first run. Coming up the red for the Reds, we have South Stewart in the red for the Reds. The Red plays on base. 0 outs, top of the second. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And only got a pitch in for South going for it. Running catch goes, striking the 1. And looking at the pitch side, swinging that goes on the way to 1. South Stewart runs around first, top of second. South Stewart got W. This is South Stewart's 9th double on the 2026 season. On the line, Johnson with right fielder, and Dolan's gonna see it. Oh, and by the way, Star Wars, by the way, Star Wars, Castlewood is still out for this game. So Castlewood didn't play in the Monday game, or yesterday's game, or today's game. So Castlewood been out for 3 games. 3 games! Yeah, so you know. Yeah, so you know they. Oh yeah, and by the way, they're using the same lineup from Monday. Yeah, so they got Amanda Sosa playing third base today. They got Alabama playing first base. They got Bryce Harper DHing. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, and Otto Kemp's playing left field, so you're gonna hate that. That happened. Oh, and by the way, since Bryce Harper was DHing, Bryce Harper was batting in the third hole, and Doris Garcia is batting second. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Dominic, for that lineup. Let me take the feeding lineup like this. So it's Turner, Garcia, Harper, Boone, Milton, Morris, Sosa, Stott, and Kim. So you see you see how bad this doing. That won't messed up at playing first base anyway. We know that. Coming up next to have the Reds, we have Spencer Steele next to have the Reds. We have one red player on second base. 0 outs. Top of the second, here we go. And we're looking at the pitch between Spencer running catching on strike one. And looking at the pitch, Spencer swinging, they go right in the grass, and that's a single. And Spencer Steele makes the first base for the Pounds with the Reds. And Spencer Steele singles on a line drive to the right field. No one's gonna see him. They were not gonna see him. And Stout Steele makes third base. The Reds have Spencer Steele on first base. Stout Steele on third base. Raises the corners down. Coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have the Daniel Lowry next to bat for the Reds. We have Red Players on first base and third base. 0 outs, top of the second, here we go. Oh, and Jason Reynolds back in the lineup. The Jason Reynolds had that day off. He's back in the lineup soon. And that's a good thing. And only got the pitch between today. We're running catching the second one. And only got the pitch between today. We're running. It's meaning they're going to find the stand at the foul zone, too. Oh, Alabama just invites his first base batting glove. Ha, ha, ha. He's in that one. He's vice glove again. Yeah, using vice his first base batting glove. I know, feeling glove. I know that thing is better than you do. And no, we got another pitch coming from the Daniel get ready for it. Right now, catch goes Rose 1 and 2. And no, you need to get your shit together, man. You and Hayden need to get y'all shit together when it comes to y'all starts. Y'all need to fix y'all shit. Because Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler can fix it like lights out. Just you, it's Nola, it's you, Nola is you, is Andrew Painter and Jesus Auto. So Aaron Nola, Andrew Painter, and Jesus Auto, y'all three need to get in. Nola, Zazzato, and Painter, y'all need to fix y'all shit because y'all messing up games for us. At least Sanchez and Wheeler ain't messing up games for the team. You know, lane. Aaron Nola got another pitch me today. Great boy running catching the ball 2 and 2. Aaron Nola got another pitch me today. Great boy. He's swinging that will go right into the grass and all the way to the wall. The Danny Lowry's running around first, stop a second. The Danny Lowry got a double on. Listen to Danny Lowry's 7 double on the 2020 season on the ground ball to the right field. Adults gonna see it. Adults gonna see it yet again. The Spencer Steele ran to third base. So the Reds and the Danny Lowry on second base. Spencer Steele on second base on third base. And the Reds tied the game. So it scored. The Reds have 1-1. The Phillies have 1-1. Tie base for game late Jalen. And the Reds will get their first run score in the top of the second. Thanks to Styles Stewart. Game's tied at 1. Dang it. We come up next to Beverly Words. We have members here. So okay, so I'm done waiting on the team myself, that one. We come up to Beverly Words. We have Blake Dunn next to coming next to Beverly Words. We have Blake Dunn next to Beverly Words. We have Red Plays on second base and third base. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch me. Blake, we wait for it. And Blake Dunn pops out to the second base and Bryson Stott, and Blake Dunn is out. Coming up next to Beverly Words, we have Coming next to having the Reds, we have Will Benson. Next to having the Reds, we got Red Braves on first base, on second base and third base. One out, top of second. Here we go. Aaron Nola got pitch, so you will get ready for a runner catch goes balls on out. Aaron Nola got that pitch, so you will swing the Reds that strike 1-1. Aaron Nola got that pitch, so you will get ready for it. Runner catch goes ball 2-1. And no, we got another pitch coming for you. We'll wait for it. Run that catch goes ball 2-1. And look at the pitch 3-1. Run that catch goes ball 3-1. What games in the series did we win? Let me go back. Let me go back this series. So, games did we win? So, we won the one on Monday. We won the game, and then we lost the game yesterday. Oh, we gotta win this series today just to get 2 games out of this. We won the Monday game. We lost the Tuesday game, so we had to win this game right here. Cause then for the home stand. And only got another pitch we will wait for it. When I catch the ball 3-1, and only got another pitch we will wait for it. Swinging the Reds and the strike team was a 3-2 the full kill. And only got another pitch we will wait for it. Yeah, because both teams are tied for winning one game in this series, so. And Will Benson grounds out to the first baseman, Alabone. On the foot to the pitcher, Aaron Nola, center first back in time. And Will Benson's out. And Nathaniel Lowry advanced to third base. But the Reds took the lead. So scores the Reds has 2 runs, the Phillies have 1-1. The Reds get the second one score in the top of the second. Thanks to Spencer Steer. Now it's 2-1 Reds. Great. Great. That's just great. Let the Reds just take the damn lead in this damn game. What the hell, Phillies? What the hell? Coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have P.J. Higgins. Next to bat for the Reds, we got one red player on third base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And we got the face going to be P.J. Get for it. Find that catch goes, the ball's going to. And we got another pitch going to be P.J. Get for it. Yeah, those are the city can't catch. And round the catch goes straight with one. And we're going to pitch to P.J. Get for it. Oh my God! You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And P.J. Higgins will make the first base for the Reds. And P.J. Higgins singles on the line drive to the left fielder, Otto Kemp. Don Madley, why is Otto Kemp in left field? Otto Kemp's in left field. What the freak, man? And the Reds score and the Reds score another run. So it scores the Reds had 3 runs, the Phillies had 1 run, the Reds get the third one score in the top of the second. Thanks in the day, like now it's 3-1 Reds. Ay, 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 ay. Look at the score, y'all. 3-1. We about to. If we lose this game, I'm blaming Arizona. I'm blaming Dos Garcia. I'm blaming Don Manley because you put out Kevin left field. What the freak? And And I was going to say we should have had Cal in this damn series. We should have had Cal in this whole damn series against these damn Reds. Damn it, Cal you had to be sick and shit. Damn it. Would have had you in the, would have had your bat, what the hell? And if we would have had Casper was bad in the lineup, it would have helped. It would have goddamn helped. So coming up next to the Reds, we have Madden League. Next to the Reds, we got one red player on first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And only got a pitch we make and wait for him. Run that catch goes to 1-0. And only got a pitch we made. Run that catch goes straight 1. And only got a pitch we made. Run it swing at the 5-1-2. And only got another pitch we make and wait for him. Run that catch goes to 1-2 to 2-2. I hope that Cowswell is in the Guardian series. Hope Aaron Nola is in. I hope that Cowswell is playing in the Cleveland Guardian series coming up this Friday. Because I want Cowswell to be back in the lineup for the Cleveland Guardian series because that series is going to be very important to the Phillies because Reese House is playing for that damn team, and it's going to be probably winning the game. And I want him. I want Castro to be in that series. This the one that's coming with this fight against the Guardians, the team for Cleveland, because we need Castro to play the next series. We need him to be in it. Like he needs to get well from that damn sickness. Cause no. So we're gonna the pitch gonna play make a way for it. When the kid's gonna go and when the pitch makes when the kid's gonna strike one, and when the pitch makes swing the foul 1-2, and when the pitch made when the kid's gonna roll 2-2, and we're gonna pitch made swing that foul 2-2, and we're gonna pitch make a way for when the kid's gonna roll 3-2 for count. Yeah, Andrew Abbott. Yeah, figure the Phillies out. Damn it. And over got another pitch coming for you. Making way for a swing and a miss, not strike three. And Matt Williams down. Matt Williams, you got to strike the F on for Aaron Nolan. Go sit in that red stack on your year. Third strike for Aaron Nolan, 3 Ks. You know the guy Andrew. His last name is the same name as the TV show, and then he got the same last name as the TV show. You know, there's a TV show called Abbott Elementary. Andrew Abbott got the same last. His last name is the same name as the TV show. Ain't that about a while? And that's not even that's not even spelled Abbott anyway. And that's 3-0 to the Reds. So let's go to the Reds at 3-1 to the Phillies at 1-1. And moving on to the bottom of the second league, when it's the Phillies. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies and then turn the red at the bottom of the first. And the bottom, so it's going the Reds at 3-1 to the Phillies at 1-1 and moving on to the bottom of the second league, when it's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies and then turn the red at the bottom of the second. And the three Philly players in the red at the bottom of the second league: Brandon Marsh, Amanda Sosa, and Bryce Stein. Yeah, cause that's so that's the only reason why I'm saying it is changing his name at the goddamn TV show because because his last name is spelled just like TV show Avvott. Just like the TV show. Literally, it was like, well, you got the same last name as the TV show. You know that's saying something. This is a day game, and we're losing because Aaron Nolan messing up shit. No one's gonna see it, can't catch it. Other kid can't even catch a baseball. Shit. Like, what the freak? Like. I know, right? That's why I'm just saying, like, this is just like, torture this. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Andrew Abbott got a pitch coming in for Morris. Great moving. Running catch goes balls 1-0. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You can't have giving the outfield. Trying to move. And Andrew Abbott got another pitch coming in for Morris. Great moving. Swing the miss, and that's strike 1-1. And Andrew Abbott got another pitch coming in for Morris. Great moving. Running catch goes ball 2-2. Running catch goes ball 2-1. And Andrew Abbott got another pitch coming in for Morris. Great moving. He swings that one. That's a 5 balls to 2-2. And one day I wear that ice cream helmet head, guys. And the stream is just down the wind. I think they one, but it's gonna be a good one if y'all see the first time. Andrew ever gonna pitch gonna play Morris Gray forward. You swing it that one, that's another 5 ball still 2-2. He said, please Morris ball. You're gonna run Morris to get long. Andrew ever gonna pitch gonna play Morris Gray forward. You swing it that one, that's another 5 ball still 2-2. 3 5 balls to this event for Randy Morris. least it's right. At least it's right name right. And Andrew Abbott got another pitch coming for March. Going for swinging that with another 5-1 still 2-2. 4 5 balls are disadvantage for 4 5 balls are disadvantage for Ray Morris. There you go, Dominic. Dominic, why did you put Al Kim in left field? That doesn't work. My dude, literally, my dude. Andrew Abbott got another pitch for Morris. Going forward, swinging the mids and that strike three, and Brandon Marsh down. Brandon Marsh, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Damn it, Brandon Marsh, you strike the hell out. Damn it. So coming up next, the bat the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa. Next, the bat the Phillies, no Philly Bears on Rays. 1 out, bottom of the second, here we go. Andrew Ed, we got a pitch getting for Armando going forward. Running catch goes the balls 1-0. There goes swing the dirt. And Andrew Ed, we got another pitch getting for Armando going forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. And Andrew Ed, we got another pitch getting for Armando going forward. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls, a 1-2. Some coming, man. When he comes to stream Friday, he be like, I streamed on Wednesday, and I said I wasn't with it. And then, you can leave work early. I could stay my whole shift if I wanted to. I was like, hell no. Get out the house soon. I ain't doing it. And Jay, we're gonna fix when you want to go away for it. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls 1-2. And Jay, we're gonna fix when you want to go away for it. He's swinging that one another 5 balls still 1-2. And Jay, we're gonna fix when you want to go away for it. And Amanda Sosa reaches on the catcher's interference by P.J. Higgins, and Amanda Sosa advances to first base on a catcher's interference, y'all. Amanda Sosa reaches first base on a catcher's interference. P.J. Higgins of the Cincinnati Reds, the catcher P.J. Higgins of the Cincinnati Reds. Why would you have the interference with the damn baseball? Dude, you ain't supposed to get on base. Yeah, catcher's interference, can't do that. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock, and next to bat the Phillies, we got one big man on first base, 1-0. Bottom of the second, here we go. Andrew, we got a pitch in the play, Stock and rain forward. Running catch goes the balls 1-0. And Andrew, we got another pitch in the play, Stock and rain forward. Running catch goes to strike 1-1. It's a hot one in Philadelphia. It's a hot Philadelphia out here. I mean, all the people at the ballpark got water and shit. Hope they got some water today because it's hot. And the kids the kids didn't have to go to school today, so they had to stay home and do virtual learning and shit. So, but you're gonna need that. So we'll take the kids to the game, get them out the house at least. Yeah, Jay, we got another pitch coming for his stock and rainbow in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two, and 1-2. And then in case all the Philadelphia school kids, but the Philadelphia public school kids got to go back to school tomorrow because the temperature's gonna be in the 60s, so they're gonna be back in the schools. At least the temperature's gonna be way less. So it's not gonna be hot buildings and stuff tomorrow, so that's a good thing. And AJ, we got another pitch coming for his stock and rainbow in. You don't have to worry about that because that's a good defensive play by South Steele of the Cincinnati Reds. Damn. And Bryson Stott pops out to the third baseman, South Steele in foul territory, and Bryson Stott's out. And Bryson Stott, you 0 for 1. Oh my God, here come Otto Kim, can't hit. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Otto Kim. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got one big man on first base, 2 outs behind the second. Here we go. 8. And the AJ, we got a pitch coming for you. Otto, get ready for it. Riding catch goes, balls 1-0. And AJ, we got another pitch coming for you. Otto, get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1-1. Yeah, Alakam. Star Wars used to like you, man. Alakam, Star Wars used to call you one of his favorite players, but not no more. So you've been stinking up the joints you came in. So you know. Used to like you, man. You used to be hitting. You used to be, catching everything. Now just don't even like you no more. And Adrian, we got another pitch going for you. I took away for one. And Otto King pops out to the second base and Spencer Steven. Otto King is out. Otto King be 0 for 1. Otto King be 0 for 1. And you straighten that Mata Sosa on first base. And that's 10. That's 3 outs for the Red Phillies. So it's going with the Reds at 3 runs. The Phillies at 1 1. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turning red. Let's see the Reds going to turn the red top of the third. And the 3 red players to the red top of the third will be Ellie De La Cruz, JJ Valide, and Sal Stewart. We can't hit out of a vice out of a barn. I know we can't hit the vice out of a barn, I bet you put some female softball players out there to hit, they probably be hitting everything out the damn park, in the grass, singles, home runs and shit. The females out there, they probably hit everything. They're gonna be striking out and everything, so then. But you get, then. Damn. I want to do more after stream conversations, y'all. Like I did last night. Last night was really good. I want to do more of those. But like the nighttime streams with the Philly games, we can have after the stream, like conversation, like done with the play. But then we just have a little bit left of the stream to do like some conversations and stuff like that. Cause that'd be fun to do. That way we can have those. Cause it was fun yesterday. That was really a fun one that we did. So. Yeah, this is a vice type of jersey. It's Alex in the school done the 25. Vice type of jersey on. Philly Fanatic hat in my hand. Because you already know Vice and the Philly Fanatic are best friends. So I got the two best friends stuff on. My favorite player, Vice type of jersey on, and his best friend, the Philly Fanatic's hat on. Hey, you gotta. Don't say anything who's gonna hit a home run. Don't say that. And coming out the bat for the Reds, we have Ellie De La Cruz going to bat for the Reds. No red flags on base. 0, top of the third. Here we go. Are you a Brandon Marsh fan? Hey, you like Mr. Brandon Marsh, the dude with the beard. Mr. Brandon Marsh, you got a long beard and like to wet his hair. Yeah, Brandon Marsh like to wet his hair for every game and has that long beard. Yeah, you part of the Marshmallow fans. You must be one of the Marshmallow fans. Cause the ones who like to wear the big old marshmallow helmets on their head. And look at the pitch when you swing the base, strike the one. And look at the pitch when you run, catch one. And look at the pitch when you run, swing it as the 5 1 and 2. And look at the pitch when you get away for one. And you like myself and Brandon Morris. You like number 3 and number 16. Nice. And look at the pitch when Morris running. And look at the pitch when you run, catch the ball 2 2 and 2. And look at the pitch when you, and look at the pitch when you get away for one. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls and 2 and 2. I mean, those two players are really good at Linkstone. I mean, Brandon Marsh is in Bryce Harper can hit home runs. Brandon Marsh is the hottest hitter with the bat and stuff. So, you get that one. And Aaron Nola got another pitch in there for you, Ellie Gray. When that catch go, that strike three. Ellie Cruz is down. Ellie Cruz, you got to strike the F by Aaron Nola. Go sit that rest down. Yeah. 4 strikeout for Aaron Nola, 4 Ks. Aaron Nola strike down Ellie De La Cruz. And Sellers was saying LA Cruz was gonna have a home run coming. That was wrong. You were wrong. Like, how do you get that wrong? So coming up next, the bat for the Rays, we had JJ leading next to bat for the Rays. No Rays plays on Rays. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for JJ get ready for it. And JJ Valide flies out sharply to the right fielder. Those go seeing. And Jay Wheaton is down. Oh, there go Bill Henry. NBC 10, Raymond Rogers. I don't watch NBC 10 News, so I wouldn't know who this person is. I don't, so. With John Cody. Oh, look at that John Cody and Tom Cody wearing the Fanatic shirts on. Got a little picture of the Fanatic on the red shirts. That's cute. And coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have South Stewart. The next to bat for the Reds. No Red plays on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch in there for South. Go right for him. Right now, catch goes. Strike one is 0-1. Aaron Nola got another pitch in there for South. Go right for him. Right now, catch goes. Ball's 1-1. You finally get. I'm gonna. Those gonna see if finally caught something. And Aaron Nola and Aaron Nola got another pitch in there for you. South. Go right for him. Dang it! Right, and the swing that one goes right into the grass. Now the single, and South Stewart makes the first base for the Reds. And South Stewart singles on the ground ball to the center field of Brandon Morris. Dang it, Brandon Morris. Yeah. So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Spencer Steers, and the next bat for the Reds, we have one red player on first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch can for Spencer away for him. Right now, catch go. The strike one's on 1. Aaron Nola got another pitch for Spencer away for him. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. Yeah, Aaron Nola is terrible this season. He's just terrible. Aaron Nola does never get better. He's supposed to get better. He gets worse. Like, I don't understand that. Like, literally. And Aaron Nola got another pitch connected by Spencer Grayboy. Aaron Nola do a pitch over. Aaron Nola do a pitch over to our first baseman, Alec Boone, to make sure that Spencer. Aaron Nola do a pitch over to our first baseman, Alec Boone, to make sure that South Stewart got the first base bag. They get to number 1 at first base. Yeah, it's hot today. Right now, like around like 12 to like this time, from like 12 to right now, it's like really hot outside. Like it's like in the 90s and shit right now. Literally, let me tell you what the weather is right now in Star Wars, because literally it's hot right now and it just literally it's like burning outside. Like, yeah, this is it right now. It's 92 degrees right now. Between from 12 to right now, it's 90. So that's why I'm saying right now, all the way to 4 o'clock it's in the 90s. It's like 92 right now. It's hot as hell. And by 2 p.m. it's gonna be 93, and then by 3 o'clock it's 92, and then by 4 p.m. it's 94 and 92. Damn, it's hot like hell. So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have and here no look at another pitch we Spencer away for running catch the ball on the 2. And look at another pitch when he swing, they go right into the grass, now single, and Spencer Steele will at the first base for the Reds. And Spencer Steele singles on a line drive to the left field, Auto came. Dang it, Auto came. And South Stewart advanced second base. So the Reds have Spencer Steele on first base and South Stewart on second base. So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Nathaniel Lowry next to bat for the Reds. You got one red player on first. You got red players on first and second base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch between Nathaniel going for it. Right now, catch gun strike was on 1. Aaron Nolan got another pitch between Nathaniel going for it. Right now, catch guns balls 1-1. And they just said, oh, the Eagles Tom just said that AJ Brown is going might go to the New England Patriots. The AJ Brown to the Patriots might be back to square one. Damn. And Nolan got another pitch getting in the day away for win. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. What up, Jordan Snake Cast? Chop it down, go worries. But I got help on my fantasy team. Oh, so you got Vice on your fantasy team, but your Braves fan. Mm. And Aaron Nola got another pitch gonna be Nathaniel Greenwood. And Nathaniel Lowry asked for time on your own. Nathaniel Lowry right back in the bad box at some base moves. And Aaron Nola got another pitch to Nathaniel Greenwood. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls of 1-2. And when he says though, he said it's hot and it's hot and this is Nola's type of weather. So Aaron don't like the hot weather, huh? And Aaron Nola got another pitch in there for Nathaniel Greenwood. Right now, catch going on strike during the Dane Lowry's out. The Dane Lowry got struck everybody yet again by Aaron Nolan. Go sit in that rest down. Yeah, yeah. Fifth strike off of Aaron Nolan, 5 Ks. And that's 3 runs for the Reds. So it's going the Reds at 3 runs, the Phillies at 1-1. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies and to the red at the bottom of the third. And the three Philly players to the red at the bottom of the third will be Trey Turner, Adonis Garcia, and Bryce Harper. Trey Turner got walked, run, and stolen base. Adonis Garcia got walked in the stolen base. And Bryce Harper got an RBI. Okay, those three guys get a hit. They did everything else on their stat line. They just need to get the hit part. Oh, Castro is not. Castro is sick. Mad Max. Castro has been sick for like a couple games. Castro got sick. The day of the first on Monday. So Castro woke up Monday morning was feeling sick and he wasn't in the game on Monday and he wasn't on the game on yesterday either. So yeah. So Castro was out for like 2 games and this is third one. So. Yeah, so Castro missed all 3 games of the series because he woke up not feeling too good. And tornado got that. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Andrew Avery got a pitch speed trying to go in for him. Ronnie Catch goes the ball 1-0. Andrew Avery got another pitch in for him trying to go in for him. Ronnie Catch goes the ball 2-0. Andrew Avery got another pitch in for him trying to go in for him. Ronnie Catch goes the ball 3-0. Cosmo is in the dugout watching the games. Just that he's not playing because he's sick. So every got no history trying to go forward. Ronnie Catch go to strike one is a 3-1. And Jim Catch said, "Yeah, I remember watching him in high school. I'm 34, and I was like, Harvard is going to be the next big thing. Do you think they will extend it?" I don't know. I don't know. Well, Bryce already got a contract for 13 years and how much money? So he already got that. So I don't think he needs to extend your contract, but. And you ever got another pitch when you try to get away for it. Ronnie's had to go to strike two, it's a 3-2 to full count. And you ever got another pitch in there for you try to get away for it. You watching the game right now? You watching game three? And swinging that one is another 5-1 still 3-2. It's funny how this game is on NBC Sports Philadelphia. It's on NBC 10, which the game is on. And this game's on this game's on NBC 10, NBC Sports whatever. This game's on NBC 10 and on MLB Network. That's funny how the game's on 5 places. It's on NBC Sports whatever. This game's on the Philly game's also on NBC 10 and on MLB Network. They're all showing the same game. Is that what MLB Network is that they're announcers for that one and then also the one for the NBC 10 one. That's why it's known them. And no, AJ got no history trading away, but that is wrong form. And Trey Turner is wrong go past the first race for the Phillies. Trey Turner, and this is Trey Turner's second vote of the game. See, Star Wars, you said you want Trey Turner to get walked again. He got walked for the second time. Yeah, I remember hearing that it was asked about it. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia. Next, the bat for the Phillies, got 1-3 fan first base, 0 outs, 5 on the third. Here we go. Andrew Abbott got a pitch going before Garcia and Gary Bourne. Right, catching another strike one is 0-1. And Andrew Abbott got another pitch going before Garcia and Gary Bourne. And the Dogs Garcia asked for a time on you on the Dogs Garcia, get right in the red box and some big zones. And Andrew Abbott got another pitch going before Garcia and Gary Bourne. And the Dogs Garcia flies out to the left fielder, genuinely, and the Dogs Garcia is out. The Dogs Garcia, you 0 for 1. Dogs Garcia, you 0 for 1, you suck, man. Yeah, somebody was here just still looking in the face, the face is clear like dang, like the lotion they use, because. So coming up next, to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. You got 1-3 man on first base, 1 out, 5 on the third. Here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And Andrew Abbott got a pitch in there for you, Bryce. Great boy, swing the miss, and that's strike 1. Yeah, the Phillies scored because Bryce Harper got an RBI, so pretty much what happened. Bryce Harper got out, and Trey Turner took off the base, went off the base, was at third base, took off and scored the first run in the game. So pretty much Bryce Harper got the RBI for Trey Turner scoring the first run. And Andrew got a victory, Bryce Sweeney is a strike 1. Andrew got a victory, Bryce Sweeney, that was the 5 zone 2. And Andrew got a victory, Bryce Gray for 1. And Bryce Harper lines out sharply to the center field and break done. And Bryce Harper down. Bryce Harper, you 0 for 1. So coming up next, to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 player on first base, 2 outs, 5 on the third. Here we go. Andrew Abbott got a pitch in there for you, for Alec and wait for it. Andrew Abbott threw a pitch over to his first base and Daniel Lowry to make sure that Trey Turner get off the first base bag. He gets in number 1 at first base. At least another king. Oh, John Snakehead, you leaving? Okay. And Andrew Abbott got a pitch in there for you, Alec and wait for it. Riding catch goes, balls 1-0. And Andrew Abbott got another pitch in there for you, Alec and wait for it. Riding catch goes, ball 2-0. We all gotta hydrate today. Hydration day. And we got summer heat going on here. It's like it's May. We got summer heat like it's June, July, and August right now. And Andrew got an official Alec away from Alabama pops out to the second base and Spencer Steele. The Alabama was on. Alabama, you over 2. Alabama, you over 2, and your batting average dropped down to 217. And that's the outs in the Phillies. So it's going the Reds have 3 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And that's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn the Reds. See the Reds and the turn the Reds top of the form. And the 3 red players, the Reds top of the form, be Blake Dunn, Will Benson, and P.J. Higgins. The first cannot hit. What the heck? don't understand why the Phillies can't play the same when they did Monday night. I don't understand it. For today's game, that would be nice, but they can't even do that. Yeah, if we had Bryce at first base, it would be way better. I tell you, that wrong playing first base doesn't work. So coming up the bat for the Reds, we have Blake Dunn the bat for the Reds. The Reds plays on Reds. 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch in the Blake. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes strike with on one. Aaron Nolan got another pitch to Blake. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes balls on one. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch in the Blake. Get ready for it. And it goes right into the grass and moves on the way to bounce on top of the wall. And Blake Dunn running around first. Pass second. Stop at third. Blake Dunn got a triple, y'all. Blake Dunn got a triple, y'all. And Blake Dunn got his first triple of the 2026 season on a fly ball to the left fielder out of camp. Out of camp, damn it. Let somebody get the first triple. Out of camp, damn it. Well, I was going to get it out of camp, going to catch it, damn it. You must Blake Dunn get his first triple of the season. Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay, David. So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Will Benson. Next, the bat for the Reds, we have one red player on third base. 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch in there for you, Will. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And Aaron Nola got another pitch in there for you, Will. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, the strike one is 1-1. Aaron Nola got another pitch in there for you, Will. Get ready for it. And Will Benson grinds out to the first baseman. Right out of home, he stepped on the first base bag anytime. And then Will Benson is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Rays, we have P.J. Higgins. The next, the bat for the Rays, we got one red player on third base, 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch in the play. P.J. get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike one is 0-1. Well, we lose at home to the Reds. At least that's one thing. But just that the next series against the Guardians at home, we cannot lose that series. Because if we lose to the Cleveland Guardians, that will be the most thing in the world. That's the next homestand game. Aaron Nola got another pitch for P.J. get ready for it. Runner catching on strike two, 0-2. And no, we got another pitch gonna play PJ Gray. At least the Phillies don't have to play tomorrow, so thank God for that. They get a day off tomorrow, so right now catching those balls 1-2. The Phillies got off day tomorrow. They have to play the next homestand until Friday, so they at least get 1 day off or something. And then they get to, they Friday got to welcome the Guardians in town. The boys from Cleveland. That's one of those things right here. And we got another pitch for PJ Gray boy. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, so 1-2. So that's the next one. So And we're gonna pitch for PJ Gray boy. And PJ Higgins, that's what time on you on. PJ Higgins get right in the balance his own base homes. You got the S on the Higgins though. You spelled it right. Higgin, but you need the S on there. It's not Higgins, it's Higgins. There's an S on the end. And we got another pitch getting for PJ Gray boy. Why not catch goes ball 2, the 2-2. And we got another pitch getting for PJ Gray boy. And so then Monica goes the ball 2-2. And look at the pitch to PJ swinging. They go right into the ground. That's a single. And PJ Higgins will base the first base for the Reds. And PJ Higgins singles on a line drive to the right field. Those go see it. Damn it. And the Reds score another run. So it's going the Reds have 4 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. The Reds get the 4th run score at the top of the 4th. Thanks to Blake Dunn. 4-1 Reds. Amen. And coming up next to bat for the Rays, we have Matt McLean next to bat for the Rays. No way play, one way play on first base. One out on top of the board. Here we go. Here we only got a pitch for Matt McLean for it. And Matt McLean flies out to the right field. Those go see it. Matt McLean is out. Here J.T. comes around to talk to Aaron Nolan. With the comment, the hell there. Oh, Tim Major is warming in the bullpen for the Phillies. Tim Major can't be that bad, right? He comes in, right? In the shade, you damn Phillies outfielders. Bullpen because it's hot. Y'all need to be sitting out there in the seats and then the bullpen because it's too hot to be sitting there. You need the shade. So, coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Ellie De La Cruz connects the bat for the Reds. We got one Red player on first base, 2 outs at the top of the 4th. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch connect for Ellie Wayborn. Right now, Cats goes balls 1-0. And Aaron Nola got another pitch connect for Ellie Wayborn. And Ellie De La Cruz grounds out to the first base, and Alabama was stepping the first base back in time. And Ellie De La Cruz is out. And that's 3 outs in the Reds. So it's going. The Reds have 4 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And then we move to the bottom of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the bat at the bottom of the 4th. And the three Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the 4th will be J.T. Realtor, Brandon Marsh, and Amanda Sosa. J.T. Realtor is 0 for 1. Brandon Marsh is 0 for 1 to strikeout. And Amanda Sosa has no stat line. Ellie Dela Cruz are sitting in the Reds over 3. Yeah, he's terrible. He says no improvement with almost every start. Why he is the worst 7-year contract for the pitcher in Phillies history. Yeah, and no extended contract was the worst thing the Phillies did. Because, I don't know why they gave him an extended contract. I don't understand it. But so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Williams in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on Rays. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Andrew Avery got a pitch good enough for you. J.T. get ready for it. Right now, catch a good. The strike one is 0-1. And Andrew Avery got a pitch good enough for you. J.T. get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is 0-2. And Andrew Avery got a pitch good enough for you. J.T. get ready for it. And J.T. Williams flies out to the right field and Wilmington, and J.T. Williams out. J.T. Williams is 0-2. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on Rays. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Andrew Avery got a pitch for Morris. Get ready for it. Andrew Avery got a pitch for Morris. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch another strike. One's 0-1. Andrew Avery got a pitch for Morris. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch those balls 1-1. And Andrew Avery got a pitch for Morris. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is 1-2. And Andrew Avery got a pitch for Morris. Get ready for it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, the Phillies often just proved you wrong right now, so somebody just proved you wrong right now. Wait a minute. Hold on. You were saying no this offense. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I know. Miss Cowles swinging that goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Brandon Marsh advanced to first base for the Bills. Brandon Marsh finally got a hit. He's 1-for-2, yo. And Brandon Marsh singles on the ground ball to the pitcher Andrew Evans. Deflected by second baseman Spencer Steele. We finally got a hit. The Phillies finally got a hit. We finally got a hit in this game. We finally got a hit. A stat line. Thank you. And coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to bat the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. AJ, we got a pitch for Amanda go away for it. Right now, catch go to straight 1-0-1. AJ, we got a pitch for Amanda go away for it. And he caught the right out of the air. Amanda Sosa, why would you ride into a double play? Amari Sosa launches to a double play to the second baseman Spencer Steele to the first baseman Daniel Lowry, and Brandon marches out at first base. Damn it! And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So let's go with the Reds have 4-1. The Phillies have 1-1. That's in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn the Reds. Let's see the Reds new to the Reds Hall of Fame. And the three red players to the Reds Hall of Fame be J.J. Bleeding, Saul Stewart, and Spencer Steele. Amen. So coming up the red for the Reds, we have J.J. Bleeding and the red for the Reds. The red plays the Reds 0. South the fifth, here we go. And we got a pitch connect with J.J. Green boys. When I catch goes the ball blue, and look at pitch J.J. Green boy. J.J. Green grinds out to the shortstop. Trey Turner due to the first base at one time. J.J. Green is out. Coming up next, the red for the Reds. We have South Steve. Next, the red for the Reds. The red plays the Reds. One out top of the fifth, here we go. And look at pitch for South Green boy. And South Steve grounds out to the shortstop. Trey Turner due to the first base at one time. South Steve's out. Coming up next, the red for the Reds. We have Spencer Steele. Next, the red for the Reds. The red plays the Reds. Two outs top of the fifth, here we go. Aaron Nola got a 58 Spencer running catch goes one blue. and looking at the first as a great one, Spencer Steer, as for time on you, Spencer Steer, revenue, revenue, no baseball, and looking at the first Spencer great board, when I catch go to straight 1-1-1, and looking at the first Spencer great board, and Spencer Steer flies out to the left fielder, Otto King, Spencer Steer down. That's me to the Reds. So it's going the Reds have 4 runs. The Phillies have 1 run and move on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the Reds, see the Phillies, and then turn the Reds at the bottom of the field. And the 3 Philly Birds do up the Reds at the bottom of the field. Bryson Stott, out of Kim with Trey Turner. Bryson Stott over 1, out of Kim over 1. Trey Turner got 2 walks, a run, and stolen base. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on 8-0. It's bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Adrian, we got a pitch getting in for you. Stott, get ready for it. Running catch goes to strike with the 1, and you're going to pitch stop running swing away, strike the 2. You're going to pitch stop running catch going on 2. You're going to pitch stop running catch going on 2 and 2. And you're going to pitch stop swinging away, and that's strike 3. And Bryce starts down. And Bryce start you over 2 with your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, you got Otto Kim next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Adrian, we're gonna pitch me out to the way board. On the catch goes strike the 1. Adrian, we're gonna pitch me out to the way board. Another K flies out to the right fielder, Will Benson. Another K is down. Another K, you over 2. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we had Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Adrian, we're gonna pitch me Trey away board. Run that catch goes, Rolls one of them. And Adrian, we're gonna pitch me Trey away board. Runner catch together, strike one, 1-1. Adrian gonna officially drag away from it. Runner catch together, 1-2, 2-1. And the defense seems about right. I don't think Rob Thompson bad because if they give Rob Thompson a job back, that would kind of like, yo. Adrian gonna officially drag away from it. When the kid goes, when the kid goes to roll the loop, and you're going to pitch when the kid goes strike one, and you're going to pitch to Joey wait for it. When the kid goes to roll 2-2-1, and you're going to pitch to Joey wait for it. Swing the mids at strike two with a 2-2. And you're going to pitch to Joey wait for it. He swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Trey Turner will advance to first base for the field. Trey Turner got a hit. Trey Turner got a hit. He's 1-for-1, yo. And Trey Turner singles on a ground ball to the right fielder, Will Vincent. Trey Turner got a hit finally. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia next to bat of the Phillies. You have one to be great on first base. 2 outs behind the fifth. Here we go. AJ, we got a pitch before you go see a great one. Rodney's catch goes strike one to 0-1. And AJ, we got the pitch before you go see a great one. That ball's in the dirt. The ball's 1-1. And AJ, we got the pitch before you go see a great one. You swing it that one. That's a 5 balls, a 1-2. And AJ, we're going to pitch go see a great one. Rodney catch goes the ball 2-2. And you're going to pitch go see a great one. And the catcher, PJ Higgins, the Cincinnati Reds tried to pitch over to his short, over to his shortstop, tried to take over Trey Turner. Trey Turner takes over. Trey Turner is safe at second base. And this is Trey Turner's ninth steal on the 2026 season on second base. And AJ, we're going to pitch where you go see a great one. You swing it down, that's a 5 balls to 2-2. And AJ, we're going to pitch for you go see a great one. You swing it that one, that's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Adrian gonna pitch me go see a green boy. Swing in the pitch, not strike three, and the Dogs go see his own. And those go see it. You 0 for 2 with your first strikeout, and you stranded Trey Turner on second base. The Dogs go see you suck, man. And that's 3 outs in the Phillies. So it's going to the Reds at 4 runs. The Phillies at 1 run. That's in the Phillies, Jalen. We know the 6 inning lead, Jalen. It's the Reds turn the Reds see the Reds doing 20 Reds top of the 6. And the 3 Red plays in the Red top of 7. The Dave Lowry, Blake Dunn, and Will Benson. But yeah, Kevin Law is the worst hitting coach ever. So, you know. So, pitching change for the Phillies. So, Aaron Nola is our pitcher of the night. Come to pitch for the Phillies will be Tim Amazing. Aaron Nola was 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 runs, 0 walks, 5 strikeouts, 0 runs, and a 6.04 ERA. To come out the bat for the Reds, we had Nate Day. While we could have had the Reds and Reds played some Rays. 0 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And teammates are going to pitch going to be going forward. In the day line, we grounds out to the shortstop, Trey Turner, due to the first base at the one time with the day lock down. To come up next, remember the Rays, we have Blake Young next to the Rays, no way, Rays on Rays, 1 out, top of 6, here we go. Teammates are going to pitch for you where you can wait for running catch go strike number 1. Teammates are going to pitch for you where you can wait for running catch go strike 2, number 2. Teammates are going to pitch for you where you can wait for 1. And Blake Young, that's what time we on. Blake Young, give up in the road, system base on. Teammates are going to pitch for you where you can wait for 1. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. And teammates are going to pitch for you where you can wait for 1. You swing it down, that's a 5 balls and 1 and 2. They're coming up next to bat for the Reds, and teammates are going to pitch for you. We take away from one because it's ball 2, 2, and 2. Teammates are going to pitch for you. Blake away, boy, swing that one, rolls all the way to the wall. And Blake Dunn, run around first, stop a second. Blake Dunn got a double. This is Blake Dunn's second double on the 2026 season on the short line drive to the left field, to the center field, and Brandon Morris. Damn, Morris. The defensive substitutions. So Dave Ross is going to pitch in for Will Benson. So the teammates are going to pitch and then coming to the Reds, we have Dave Ross and the Reds. We have one right play on second base. 1 out, top of the 6, here we go. Teammates are going to pitch for you. They great for it. Running catch goes the balls 1 out. And teammates are going to pitch for you. They great for it. And it was all the way down. It went down the first base line. It was on the way to the wall. Dave Ryan went around first, top of second. Dave Ryan got a W. It's Dave Ryan's second double in the 2026 season. On the short line drive to the right field, and no one's gonna see it. And the Reds score another run. So it's going the Reds at 5 runs, the Phillies at 1 run. The Reds get their fifth one score on the top of the 6th. They still play done. Now it's 5-1 Reds. Coming up next to the Reds, we have PJ Higgins. And next to the Reds, but one way player second base. 1 out, top of 6, here we go. 10 Reds, you got a pitch, gonna be PJ Gray forward. Right now, catch goes, rolls with new. 10 Reds, you're gonna pitch, PJ Gray forward. Right now, catch goes, roll 2 2 new. And 10 Reds, you're gonna pitch, PJ Gray forward. Right now, catch goes, the strike 1 is a 2 1. Swing the Reds, and the strike 2, strike 1 is a 2 1. 10 Reds, you're gonna pitch, PJ Gray forward. Right now, catch goes, roll 3 is a 3 1. And 10 Reds, you're gonna pitch, PJ Gray forward. And 10 Reds, you're gonna pitch, PJ Gray forward. Swing the Reds, and the strike 2 is a 3 and 2 is a full kill. And 10 Reds, you're gonna pitch, PJ Gray forward. And PJ Higgins, that's for time on you. And PJ Higgins, you're arriving the battle, consumer base home. And 10 Reds, you're gonna pitch, PJ Gray forward. Swing the Reds, and that strike 3. And 10 Reds is out. And swing the Reds, and that strike 3. PJ Higgins is out. PJ Higgins, you gotta strike the everybody way. 10 Reds gonna send that way. Right, first there, yeah. First strike out, but 10 Reds and 1 king. Well, who can we bring up anyway? Cause we ain't got them. We like because we already brought out a Kimbo. Cause you know we had to get rid of somebody. You can't just bring people up like that. You gotta sit down one player in order to bring somebody up. That's how it works. And look at this, guys. So the Guardian series. So we got Christmas Sanchez pitching on Friday at 6:40 p.m. Then Zach Willis pitching on Saturday at 4:05 p.m. Then AJ Payne is pitching on Sunday at 1:35 p.m. So it's going to be a mixture of Sanchez on Friday, Wheeler Saturday, Payne on Sunday. Coming next to that for the Reds, we got next to the Reds, we got one red player second base. 2 outs, top of the 6, here we go. And 10 Reds, we got a pitch to make a rain for it. Well, that's what you got that's good right now. So everybody else is not really like ready for that one, so you know. And Madeline flies out to the right field. No one's going to see it. Foul territory. Madeline's out. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So it's going to Reds at 5 runs. The Phillies at 1 run. We on to the 5 on the 6. Ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies to the Reds. The Phillies to the Reds. The 5 on the 6. And the 3 Phillies Reds to the Reds. The 5 on the 6. We Bryce Harper. At the 1 with Jay Torino. At the 1, Bryce Harper's over 1 RBI. At the 1 was over 2. And Jay Torino's over 2. We can't get anybody. We can't call anybody else from AAA. Because we already got Outer Cape up here from AAA. So that counts as 1. And we can't bring anybody else over here. We don't have Aiden Miller getting ready to hit yet. They said that breaking news guy. They say Aiden Miller's gonna get ready to do some hitting, some hitting soon, like some hitting stuff. So that's a good sign right there. Better than that, better than that, we ain't really got anybody else that we can bring up anyway, because you know. And we can't bring somebody from Double A all the way to the majors that don't look like that. Coming up the bed for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper going to bat the Phillies. No Phillies bats away. 0 outs, bottom 6 field. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. AJ Avery got a pitch going to play Bryce Grayboy. Swinging the mids, and that strike was on 1. AJ Avery going to pitch for Bryce Grayboy. And Bartolo flies out to left field and genuinely did Bartolo's out. Bartolo, you over 2. The total next to have the Phillies, you have Alabama next to have the Phillies, no play better than Rays, 1 out of 5 and 6 here we go. Andrew Avery got a pitch going to play Alex away for it. Riders catch it on the strike was 0-1. Andrew Avery got a pitch to Alex away for it. Rider catches those balls going to run. Andrew Avery got a pitch to Alex away for it. Rider catches those balls 2-1. Andrew Avery got a pitch to Alex away for it. He's swinging that one, go high, he go waving, that ball is going, gone! Solo home run for Adamo, and the Phillies take the lead. So it's going, the Reds have 5 runs, the Phillies got 2 runs, and the Phillies get the second run score in the bottom of the 6th inning. Adamo solo home run. Adamo got a heat, 1 for 3, y'all. This is Adamo's 5th home run in the 2026 season on the line drive to the left field. This is the red video. So we got the Reds manager coming to the mound to talk to AJ Evans. That ain't good. And he's thinking about the game. Pitching change for the Reds. Thank you, Adamo, for hitting the home run so we can wake the damn team up. The Phillies team was sleeping. So pitch change for the Reds. So AJ Evans done pitching tonight, come pitching the Reds to be Vaughn Boone. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have J2 Wheeler in the bat for the Phillies. No penny based on Reds. 0 outs, 5 and 6 here we go. Vaughn Boone get a pitch for JT away for it. Running catch goes strike with 1. Vaughn Boone get a pitch for JT away for it. And JT Wheeler grounds out to the shortstop Matt Williams due to the first base in the third lottery in time. And JT Wheeler's out. JT Wheeler, you over 3. JT Wheeler, you over 3. Your bat never dropped down to 214. So coming up next, the red for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to red the Phillies, no Phillies Reds, no Rays, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th inning. Rock Green got a pitch, gonna bring Morris, great boy. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Brandon Morris advanced the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Morris got another hit. Brandon Morris is 2 for 3, and Brandon Morris singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Blake Dunn. Don't tell me about Morris, get some on these. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa. Next to bat the Phillies, we got one big player on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. And Bob Mew got a pitch for him on the great board. Running catch good balls with him. And Bob Mew got a pitch for him on the great board. And the catcher, PJ Higgins tried to pitch to the shortstop to try to take out Brandon March as he's taking off. And the Brandon March is safe at second base. This is Brandon March's fourth steal on the 2026 season on second base. So Rock Beam got another pitch gonna bring him on the great board. Running catch goes the ball to them. And Rock Beam got another pitch gonna bring him on the great board. He's swinging that one, goes high in the air, waving it, that ball is going, gone! 2-run home for Minnesota, the fifth plus the lead, one closer. So it's going, the Reds have 5 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and the Phillies get the fourth one score, get a 2-1 score in the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Brandon Roach and the Minnesota's 2 home run. Minnesota got a hit, 1 for 2, yo. And this is Minnesota's second home run on the 2026 season on the 5-0 to center left field. We're coming back, y'all. Don't doubt out the fightings, yo. Because the fighting bills the reason we come right back. First, Alec Bohm hits a home run, made the score 5-2. Then Minnesota hits a home run in the bottom of the 6th to make it 5-4. Make it 4. It's gonna make it get another one soon. And coming up next to have the Phillies, we have Roger Stock next to have the Phillies. No Phillies, there's a raise. 2 runs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Rock Green got a picture. You start going when the catch goes on. Rock Green got a picture. You start going catch goes straight one. Rock Green got a picture. You start going when Russian start lines out to left field. Jay Lee Day. Right start down. Russian start. You over 3 with your first strikeout. And that's New York to the Phillies. So it's going to Reds have 5 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. At the end of the 6th, ain't Jeremy. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds to the Reds to the Reds and to the Reds top of 7. The 3-man play the Reds top of 7. Ellen De La Cruz, J.J. Lee Day, and South Stewart. Okay. The color the red for the Reds, we have eliminated Cruz in the red for the Reds, the red rays and rays. Zeros, top of the seven, here we go. Team A's are gonna face gonna be wait for it. When they catch goes ball to them, and Team A's gonna face early when they catch ball to them, and Team A's gonna face early when they swing it at the 5-0-2-1. The team making the pitch early, swinging when the catch goes strike two. And team making the pitch early, we were swinging the and that strike three. And it comes got strike to by team major goes in there. And then Reds, they got your second strike for team major, 2 Ks. Coming up next, the red for the Reds, we have JJ leading next to the Reds, the Reds. 1 out. About the top of the seven, here we go. Team major got the victory, JJ running catch, swinging down with the 5-1. Team major got the victory, JJ running catch goes 1-1. Team Asia and their history, JJ, get ready for it. Run that catch goes ball 2-1. With the storm, where you at? That's not good, Star Wars. And Team Asia and their history, JJ, get ready for it. Run that catch goes ball 3-1. And Team Asia and their history, for you, JJ, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And JJ believe that is one as the first base for the Reds. Way to go, Team Asia. Working first bat of the game had to be JJ believe that. The Cincinnati Reds, come on now. Wait, no, swing that, take that back, swing that, goes right to the grass, and that's a single. Jay leading at the first base for the Reds. Jay leading singles on line drive to the left field, out of camp. Out of camp, damn it. We got a mount visit, yo. We got the Don Manley, we got Phillies intimate, the Don Manley come to the mound, talk to Tim Major, and he's taking out the game. Pitching change, and Phillies intimate, Don Manley comes to the mound, talk to Tim Major, he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. And guess who's coming in the pitch for the Phillies, guys? The one, the only, Ryan Kirkland, aka Captain Church, is coming in the game, y'all. Ryan Kirkland is coming in the game to pitch for the Phillies, aka Captain Church. Star Wars, guess who's coming on? Guess who's coming in the game next? Ryan Kirkland, aka Captain Church, is coming in the game. So you know that that's gonna be interesting. I hope Ryan Kirkland doesn't give up the game for us. We only down 1 run, so. Yeah. So Phoenix don't pitch in there, come pitch the Phoenix and Ron Kirkman. Come to bat for the Reds. We have Sam Stewart come to bat for the Reds. We got one away player on first base, one out, top of the seventh. Here we go. Ron Kirkman got a pitch, going to Sal, when I got to go to the Ron Kirkman pitch, he started when I got to go to 2 0. And Ron Kirkman the pitch, he started when I got to go strike 1 to 2 1. And Ron Kirkman the pitch, he started going for Ron Kirkman to go to strike 1 to 3 1. And Ron Kirkman the pitch, he started going for it. Run that catch goes straight to the 3-2 for kill. And Ryan Cook in the pitch side going forward. And South doing that for time on your own. South doing a revenue back to the race phones. And Ryan Cook in the pitch when you side going forward. And swinging they go right to the grass. Not a single. South doing rests the first base for the Reds. And South doing singles on the line drive to the right fielder. And Dolan's going to see him. Amen. Going to see him. And genuinely they rest the third base. So the Reds have South doing on first base and genuinely they on third base. Plays at the corner down. What's up, Stacy? Is it, and so is it Alabama with another home run as 11 game hitting streak going, and he's batting over 333 since April 28 after batting 143 for the first time in 27 games. So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Spencer Steer. Next to the bat for the Reds, we have Ray Players on first base and third base. One out, top of 7. Here we go. And Ryan Cook, we got the pitch in there for you, Spencer Gray forward. Run that catch go to straight 1 0-1. And Ryan Cook, got the pitch for you, Spencer Gray forward. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 0-2. And the Ryan Cook again, the pitch going for you, Spencer Gray, boy, swinging down with another 5 balls still 1-2. And the Ryan Cook, okay, he's swinging down with another 5 balls still 1-2. And the Ryan Cook again, the pitch going for you, Spencer Gray, boy. Right now, Captain goes balls 1-2. Damn, you hating on the Ryan Cook too? Damn, wow. And the Ryan Cook in the pitch for you, Spencer Gray, boy. Right now, Captain swing the pitch, and that's strike 3. And Spencer still down. Spencer still, you got strike the F out by Ryan Cook, gonna send that right down, yeah. First time for Ryan Cook in 1K. So take that back, Star Wars, now. You gotta take that back. Ryan Cook just shut you up now. You said Ryan Cook stinks? Oh, look at that. He just got a strikeout. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you shouldn't have said that now. So coming up next, the bat of the Reds, we got Nathaniel Long. Next to bat of the Reds, we have Ray Players on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan Cook got the pitch and there you go, wait for it. Run that catch goes to 1-0. Ryan Cook got the pitch and there you go, wait for it. Run that catch goes to strike 1-1. And Ryan Cook got the pitch and there for you. Nathaniel go wait for it. Run that catch goes to 1-2 to 2-1. And Ryan Cook got the pitch and there for Nathaniel go wait for it. Run that catch goes to 1-2 to 2-1. And Ryan Cook got the pitch and there you go wait for it. So we did bounce on top of the wall, and the day while you went first, stop a second, the day while you got a W. This is the day while I was 8 double on the 2026 season on the shot 5 ball to the center field of Brandon Morris. And the Reds took the Reds took the lead yet again. So scored the Reds had 7 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs. The Reds would get a 2-run score in the top of the 7, thanks to JJ Molina and Saul Stewart. Now it's 7-4. Great. Coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Blake Doug next to bat the Reds. So we have one man player on second base, 2 outs, top of 7 review. Ryan Cook in the pitch to Blake, running catch goes, strike one. Ryan Cook in the pitch to Blake, running catch goes, ball to one. Ryan Cook in the pitch to Blake, away for win. And Blake Dunn reaches on a missed catch error by the first baseman Alec Bohm, assistant to the shortstop Trey Turner. And the Dane Lottie rests the third base, so Blake Dunn's on first base. And so the Reds have Blake Dunn on first base, the Dane Lottie on third base, facing the quarters down. Here comes Kelly Cox comes around and talks to Ryan Curtin. Young. How is Alec Bohm messed that up? Alec Bohm sucks at first base. We should have Bryce Harper playing first base, y'all. Bryce Harper DHing doesn't work. Alec Bohm playing first base does not work. That's why I said in the Garden Series, he had Cal Stewart back and playing second, DHing and Bryce Harper back to first base. Because I can't watch Alec Bohm playing first base no more. I can't. It's like he screwed that. So coming up next to have the Reds, we have Dave Ryan next to have the Reds. We got Red Flags on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Ryan coming in the pitch, we didn't wait for it. Run that catch goes balls with him. And Ryan coming in the pitch, we didn't get away for it. Run that catch goes straight with one. Ryan coming in the pitch, we didn't get away for it. Run that catch goes straight to 1-2. Ryan coming in the pitch, we didn't get away for it. And D-Ryan, that's for time on your own. D-Ryan's get right in the red lights to 1 base moves. And the Ryan coming in the pitch, we didn't get away for it. Run that catch goes to ball 2 to 2-2. The Ryan Cook in the victory and the great boy swing the wrist, not strike 3. And D-Ryan's out. D-Ryan, you got strike everybody by Ryan Cook. Don't send that wrist down, yeah. Second striker for Ryan Cook in 2 Ks. And that's the odds for the Reds. So the score the Reds at 7 runs, the Phillies at 4 runs. And we went on to the bottom of the 7 league. Yeah, the Phillies turn the Reds, the Phillies, and turn the Reds, the bottom of the 7. And the 3 Phillies Reds, the Reds, the bottom of the 7 will be out of kill. Trey Turner and those gonna see other kids over 2. Trey Turner's gonna run with 2 walks, a strikeout, and 2 stolen bases. And the Dogs gonna see is over 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a stolen base. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have best substitution. So Justin Coleman pitching for Otto Kim. We got Justin Coleman coming out the Phillies. No Phillies versus no A's. 0 about the 7. Here we go. The pitch change for the Reds. So late Rock Williams on pitch today. Going to pitch the Reds with Connor Phillips. So Connor Phillips got a pitch for Justin Running catching on the strike with one. Connor Phillips in the pitch Justin Running catching on the one. Connor Phillips in the pitch Justin Running catching on the strike 2 1 2. Connor Phillips in the pitch Justin 75 1 2. Connor Phillips in the pitch Justin Running catching on 2 2. Connor Phillips in the pitch Justin Weaver. Justin Coleman pops out softly to the third baseman. South doing it foul territory. Just goes out. Just play over one. Coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have Trey to the next, we have the Phillies. No Phillies versus no A's. 1 out, 5 and 7. Here we go. Connor Phillips got a pitch to Trey. Running catching on the room. Connor Phillips in the pitch Trey. Running catching on 2 2. Kind of in the Fishy Trade swing that's 5-2-1. Kind of in the Fishy Trade when catching 1-3-1. Kind of in the Fishy Trade reliever. Trade Turner flies out to the right field and right down and Trade Turner down. Trade Turner you go for 2. And second strikeout. And coming up next we have the Phillies. We have those gonna see next we have the Phillies. No Phillies versus no Rays. 2 runs, round the 8, round the 7. Here we go. Kind of Phillies got a pitch. You gonna see go right forward. Swing in the mids and that strike one's on 1. And kind of Phillies got another pitch. You gonna see go right forward. And those gonna see as for time on your those gonna see your revenue relative to X ones. Colin Phillips got another pitch for you. Go see you wait for it. Swinging and miss, and that's strike 2 is 0-2. And Colin Phillips got another pitch for you. Go see you wait for it. The running catch goes to balls 1-2. And Colin Phillips got another pitch for you. Go see you wait for it. The running catch goes to balls 2 to 2-2. And Colin Phillips got another pitch for you. Go see you wait for it. And Colin Phillips got another pitch for you. Go see you wait for it. The running catch goes to balls 3 to 3-2 to full kill. That's true. Yeah, that right. Nobody ever won't play first base ever again. This really ain't working. And Colin Phillips got another pitch for you. Go see you wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. The Dogs gonna see his own. And those gonna say you 0 for 3 with your second strikeout. And you batted jumped in at 207, Yankees son. And that's the to the Phillies. Let's go to the Reds at 7 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs at the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Move on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds and the Reds. See the Reds and the Reds top of the 8th. And the 3 red players in the Red top of the 8th will be P.J. Higgins, Matt McLean, and Edwin De La Cruz. Coming to bat for the Phillies, we had coming to bat for the Reds, we had PJ Higgins to the bat for the Reds, the Reds plays the Reds, 0 something 8 June. Really killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going straight on. Killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going on. Killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going 2-1. Killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going 2-2. Killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going 2-2. Killing the pitch to PJ Higgins flies out to the Trey Turner. And the next event, the Reds can have a win with the Reds, the Reds plays the Reds, 1 out of 8 June. Killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going straight on. Killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going on. Killing the pitch to PJ when the kids going 2-2. They can get on with the swing to take to do. They can always be when they swing the to do. They can always be when they go to the game. They can always be when they runs up to the second base and right start doing the first and the wrong time. And they win down. They come to the next event for the Reds. We have early improvements for the Reds. The Reds play the Reds. 2 out of 8 June. We're going to lose the early one because we're straight one. We're going to lose the early one. But any improvements lines out to left field, Raiden Words. Any improvements out, let's be honest for the Reds. So the Reds have 7 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, 2 runs to the bottom of the 8. Let's get one. It's the face of the Reds, let's see the face and turn the Reds to the bottom of the 8. Come to the Reds for the Phillies. We have Bryce over the Reds, the Phillies. No Phillies plays the Reds. 0 out of 8 June. And Reds play the Phillies. Bryce when the kids go to strike on the 1. And the Phillies Bryce play the Phillies strike on 1. And when the kids go strike on 2. And when the kids go on 2. And when the kids go on 2. And when the kids strike there, Bryce over down. And then next event for the Phillies. And the next event the Phillies. And the Phillies fans with no base, 1 out of 7 on the inning. And then the Jets running the swing straight on. And then the Jets running the swing 2. And then the Jets running the 2. And then the Jets swing the starting right and then it goes down. And coming in next to the Phillies, JT next to the Phillies, no pay for the race, 2 out of 8. And it's going to be JT falls out to the center field, Dave Ross, JT in the down. That's the odds for the Phillies. So it's going to the Reds at 7 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs at the end of the 8th in June. With the 9th to final inning, Jerry next to the Reds, turn the Reds to the Reds, and the Reds top of the 8, top of the 9. The 3 Reds play the Reds, top of the JJ Willie Day. South's doing, South's doing, Stress Steel. The pitch is for the Phillies. So Brad Kevin's the pitch today. Come to pitch the Phillies. Jose Rado. Jose. Trust Jose Rado on this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come with the red for the Reds. We have Junior Lee taking the red for the Reds. The red plays on Reds. 0 out, 9. Here we go. Who's going to go pitch to you? Junior going to get the ball strike on 1. And we're going to go pitch to you, Junior. This one, they go right to the grass. Let's see when Junior Lee is the first base for the Reds. And Junior Lee is single on line drive to the center fielder, Justin Coleman. Coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have South doing this for the Reds. The one we're playing first base. 0 out, 9. Here we go. Who's going to go pitch to you? 7 1. He gets the straight on 1. And we're going to go pitch to 7 on 2. And then the 50 starts 3. They're going to leave it in the ball's going, gone. 2-run home run for South Snow and the Reds are yet again. So Snow and the Reds had 9 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs, and the Reds will get a 2-run score in the top of the ninth. Thanks to J.J. Lee Day, South Snow was 2-1 home run. This South Snow was 12th home run on the 2026 season, a fly ball to left field. And that was 9-4 Reds. Jose Roddy stank in this game, bro. He just missed his whole inning. Coming up next, the bat for the Rays, we have Spencer Stevenson for the Rays. The Rays play some Rays, 0, top of the ninth, here we go. They're running the pitch to Spencer Ready, because the balls 1-0. And they're running the pitch to Spencer Swing, that's 5 balls 1-1. And they're running the pitch to Spencer Runner, catching the ball 2-2-1. And they're running the pitch to Spencer Gray for it. And Spencer Steele flies out to the right fielder, don't go see it. Spencer Steele's out. Coming up next, the bat for the Rays, we have the day long next for the Rays. The Rays play the Rays, 1 out, top of the ninth, here we go. They're running the pitch to Spencer, the day you want to catch the strike 1. They're running the pitch to the day you want to swing away, strike 2-2. They're running the pitch to the day you wait for the day long, yes, for time of y'all. The day long, you're rubbing the feathers, it's on baseballs. They're running the pitch to the day you wait for it. When they catch the ball 1-2, they're running the pitch to the day you want to swing at the 5-1-2. They're running the pitch to the day you want to catch the ball 2-2-2. There was a running the pitch can bring the day you wait for it. Swing and the miss, now strike 3. And the day law was out. The day law, you get struck at by Jose Rado, go send that rock the Reds, they're going to get, yeah. First strike of Jose Rado, 1K. Coming up next, okay. Coming up next to the Reds, got break down next to the Reds, the Reds plays the Reds, 2 outs, top of the ninth inning. The other 15 play, going to get one on him. And the other 15 play, going for it. And Blake Dunn lines out sharply to the center field and Justin Coleman. And Blake Dunn is out. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So the Reds at 9 runs, the Phillies at 4 runs. We go to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies center field, the Phillies near the center field, the bottom of the ninth. And the three Philly players to red, the bottom of the ninth will be Brandon Morris, Amanda Sosa, and Bryce Stein. Brandon Morris is 2 for 3 with strikeout on 1 and stolen base. Amanda Sosa is 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 RBIs and a run. And Bryce Stein is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Yeah, really much from the Phillies, no Philly fans away, zeros, bottom of the ninth, here we go. Seven of the fishing yards when the kids get straight on, seven of the fishing yards when the kids on, seven of the fishing yards when it runs out to the first base, same, so seven of the fishing yards the same one. When it was up, coming next to the Phillies, we have a lot of souls next to the Phillies, no Philly fans away. One out, bottom of the ninth, here we go. Same one of the fishing yards when the kids get straight on, same one of the fishing yards straight on, two. Seven of the fishing yards when it runs straight on, two. Seven of the fishing yards when the kids one and two. The same one of the fishing only really good. One so they ground out to the second base and spread the series in the first base themselves doing one so down. Coming next to the family, we had voices talking next to the family, no playing with the base. You always about 90 ago. Same when the pitches start when they get one run. Same when the pitches start when they get one straight one. Same when the pitches are string, they really go to second and first. Stop a second when it fell second W. The first 8 down 2026. 8 down 2016 on the ground rules and live here daily day. On the next to the family, we got Justin Holmes next to the family. He's got one female second base. 2 rounds, bottom of the ninth, here we go. Same on the pitch, he's just doing the catch with strike one. Same on the pitch, just swing with strike two on two. Same on the pitch, just swing with no strike three. And Justin covers down. And that's the ball game. Final score is 9-4. And Phillies in. So the Phillies are based on the 25 and 26 of the season. The Reds were based on 26 and 24 of the season. And the Phillies get the 26 goals. The Reds get the 26 win. And yeah. Not a good day for the Phillies, though. Not a good day for the Phillies, yeah, the Phillies raised the 25 the season. The Reds lose the 26-24 the season. He's got a 25 on the record, 26 win. And the Reds take 2 out of 3 from the Phillies at home in City Bank Park. Take games 2 and 3. The Phillies only won game 1. You know, and Nola's stat record moves to 2 and 4. And got 4 balls. So not a good day for the Phillies at all. So. The guys I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Cincinnati Reds on Friday at 6:40 p.m. on YouTube, guys. Let's see what the Phillies can do against them. The guys I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Cleveland Guardians on Friday on my YouTube channel at 6:40 p.m. Let's see what the Phillies can do on Friday. We're hosting we're hosting the Cleveland Guardians in the town on Friday night, yo. Let's see how that goes go. Here go the pitching matchup for the Phillies game on Friday. So we got Crusaders versus Crusaders versus Crusaders versus Gavin Williams on Friday. So Christmas City is 5-2 in the season with a 1.82 ERA, 80 strikeouts. And Gavin Williams is 6-3 in the season with a 3.67 ERA, 73 strikeouts. So let's see how Christmas City does on Friday night against the Guardians. So and hope the Phillies enjoy their day off tomorrow, so they don't have to worry about playing, stuff like that. And then being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your energy fan week. And shout out to Stone Night on the street and Stone on the street. And yeah, shout out energy fan week stand up. Let's go Phillies. And you're going and I got you guys because I know that we're tour, so the students will be back at school. And I will see the good stuff. And I will see you guys on Friday for Phillies and Guardians game 1 of the 3-game series at 6:30 p.m. Hope we can win on Friday night when Christopher Satan's pitching and make Gavin Williams look like Kid Fish, y'all.